Hey guys, Rhinus A here, and today we're going to be doing something a little spin.
Oh my god.
So, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1.
Now, I'm sure we've all had times where we're playing Fortnite and something in real life is going on that's inconvenient, whether that be your mom screaming at the top of her lungs for you to get off the game right now.
Get the f*** out of my room! I'm playing Fortnite. We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite!
Or your dad saying, get off, or he's going to beat that booty boy. Oh! What? But these aren't really the moments I'm talking about in specific. These are more so some terrifying in real life moments that people have experienced caught on camera, and not like the spooky kind of scary, but more as if the danger kind of scary.
Alright.
Number 5. Tifu's house catches on fire mid-stream and game. A lot of unexpected things can happen during a streamer's career, and it's thanks to those face cams that we get to see some of these unique moments. But how would you react when it's a genuine emergency? When you're streaming for most of your day, every now and then, we're bound to see some of these occurrences in your day-to-day life. Although when you see the clip, you'll probably notice how casual Tifu is about the situation. Most people would be scared, and a lot would...
Bro's house caught on fire? How has he not noticed? It's right there. Oh, is it like behind the window?
Panic, but Tifu happens to look just at the right time as the flames disappear and he didn't actually see anything going on.
Oh! Right there! Zoom in, zoom in. It's right there. What? And how has homie not noticed?
There's fire? Wait, what? No, we're good. Maybe.
It's weird how the fire almost flows across the surface outside at such a fast rate, and scary to think how quickly this stream could end in a much worse way. However, we did a bit of research, and it turns out it might have been his brother Jack from the Juke Squad channel. In Mr. Beast's video showing this window, and outside it in broad daylight, you can easily see that the location of the fire came from his swimming pool. You're probably wondering how the fire spread so quickly as it went around the edge of the pool and where it came from in the first place. Well, one source claims it was a power line going down, but honestly, that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense with the fire. The reason we said it might be his brother Jack was because 2 years ago, exactly a year before this happened, Jack made a video about setting his pool on fire. In this clip, you can see the exact same type of fire created, and he's using a fuel to spread it around the edge of the pools. My guess is Juke Squad were having some fun with the same thing a year later, and because of the timing of it all, it very well could have been an April Fool's joke. Number 4 is the earthquake happens while playing Fortnite on stream. Yes, you heard that right, an earthquake, and I'm not talking about this kind of earthquake, but rather a real earthquake that was caught live on camera on a Twitch live
A real one? Damn!
stream. Environmental disasters like earthquakes can appear out of nowhere. You've most likely seen them all over the news or the internet at some point or another. Many European countries and even a lot of states in America don't have to worry too much about this issue, but there are some locations where it's all too common. It's fairly often you'll hear about minor earthquakes all along the west coast of America. But for many that live in locations that never experience an earthquake, suddenly being in the middle of one for the first time would be terrifying. Not knowing if it'll be one of those minor earthquakes you always hear about, or if it'll be city swallowing, San Andreas, the movie style in which you could be gone in the blink of an eye. For Twitch streamer M-Job, though, it seems like he's all too familiar with the experience.
Shooting at my structure.
Oh my gosh, earthquake. Holy. Whoa. Guys, earthquake. Give me 1 second. Yeah?
What?
Guys, I live in California. Come on.
Like an Earthquake Pro, you can literally see M-Job taking a reading of just how strong this earthquake will be before confirming it's all fine and dandy and carrying on with the stream. I'm not sure if I'd ever get used to that, even if I lived there, knowing that any one of those minor earthquakes could become something much worse. Not only has this happened once on camera, but twice. I still remember the OG Fortnite days when Daquan still had his mic duct taped to the wall. Now he's moved into California at the TSM house with Hamlin, Smith, and Camille. He's got himself a whole new setup. The one thing he wasn't used to, though, was the West Coast's earthquakes. Holy I think we're having an earthquake, dude. Holy That was weird as bro.
Whoa!
You
Chill
had an
out!
earthquake? Yo, me too, bro. Yo, that's crazy. It was like a little mini one, dude. Bro, it's actually still happening, bro. Bro, it's still happening, bro. I can still feel it. Just as Daquan chose for his first time experiencing an earthquake, there's a massive sense of fascination and fear all at the same time. That's crazy, dude. Number 3, FaZe Jarvis is pranked. But he wasn't in the loop, nor was his chat. One thing that probably plays on the back of any famous streamer's mind is the fact that some crazy fan could show up at their house and cause problems or just generally be embarrassing. Addresses get leaked all the time, and for some it's just public knowledge, but
And I hope that mine isn't. Otherwise my mum will come for you all.
what would you do when someone not only shows up out of the blue, but is already inside the house and takes a seat right next to you, claiming to be a massive fan? For most people, you probably get the baseball bat out, but FaZe Jarvis seems to live in a shared house and must have just assumed it was someone's friend walking in at first. That was until things began to get really uncomfortable as Jarvis became more suspicious of this random guy and the strange things he was saying.
That was so awesome, bro. Bro, he came up to our room and he was like,
you went up there?
he went up there and he was like, it's in my room. He's like, can you go get them?
You get this? And I suck at Fortnite. I'm so glad I didn't have to play on air.
Everyone is saying, who are you?
I was so confused.
What?
Guys, I just told our friend Gagik, he's like a friend of ours. Jarvis has never met him. I told him to come in here and sit down and pretend to be a fan. And Jarvis comes up to us in Fraser's room and tells us to get him the out.
It all turned out to just be a prank from his friends, but Jarvis, my man, you need
Then don't add it! If it's not real, don't add it!
to work up your game. If that had been a random psycho dude, I doubt that he would have given you a good 5 minutes to think about getting help before things went south. And at number 2, we've got kid plays Fortnite during a tornado. In all honesty, this is one of those things that I can imagine.
That kid must have the brain the size of... What do I have that's probably the size of his brain? Must be the size of my nasal spray. Freaking be playing through a tornado.
Myself easily doing. If you live in windy areas, then you're probably used to the odd fence panel or shed roof getting torn from the garden. There's nothing you can really do while it's going on except wait for the hurricane to end and get on with normal things inside in the meantime. It's only when things get really serious, like that hurricane suddenly becoming a tornado, that you need to bunker down, which, to be fair, Anton does do, but he can't get Fortnite off the brain.
So tell us what you were doing and what you saw.
I was sitting at home and I was playing Fortnite, and all of a sudden I just hear a bunch of noise, and I look out the window and I start seeing the roof come off the houses in front of me. But then I sit back down because I only got like a couple people left in my gang. I was gonna try to finish the game, but then it just started getting worse, and then I saw the power lines come down. So I told my sister and my nephew to come to the bathroom so everything would be okay.
And what's going through your mind as you said you're in the bathroom with your sister and nephew?
I'm like, honestly, I was just thinking about the game.
Alright, I get a fence
3 times! 3 times this fella has talked about his game.
panel
Oh!
or two, but when
Shit!
the roofs of houses are peeling off, I think that's a good sign to bunker down, Anton. The game can't wait. To be honest, I think if Anton wasn't protecting his siblings and was alone, he would most likely have just carried on with the game. Cars
He would.
slipping down the street and all. You can already
He would completely have continued the game.
imagine that scene from Twister, except Anton would still be playing Fortnite. Honorable mention.
Alright guys,
Number 1 is the room. Now in Fortnite, we haven't actually had any proper scary style Easter eggs. Nothing that is scary by itself, at least. We've seen plenty of clickbait on YouTube for the supposed Slenderman that could be found in Wailing Woods. But the only real thing within Fortnite that was actually spooky was a secret room hidden in one Wailing Woods bunker. Inside, you could find a teddy bear just sitting near the middle of the room and staring at a mirror. There's nothing else in the room, just the teddy and the mirror. Many have claimed it's a Five Nights at Freddy's reference, but it's still an eerie scene to come across when you're just breaking the walls for Matt or by accident. I think the main reason we don't see any scary type of Easter eggs in Fortnite isn't because it's a game designed for all ages, but because they scare us enough with the updates. Number 1, Ninja hears creepy noises.
Alright guys, we're getting up to the last one. Make sure to like and subscribe.
It's always the things that you're not used to that can really make you jump or surprised in some way. When you've just started a new game, then you don't really get surprised that much because you're expecting loads of new things. That is, unless it's a horror game and is designed to prevent you from ever sleeping without a nightlight again.
It's actually a really nice place inside. It doesn't actually seem like it's running. Jesus Christ!
With games as popular as Fortnite, streamers will play this game day in and day out, learning every nook and cranny, every recoil for each weapon, and all the audio cues. Eventually, many of us will get comfortable with the game. We played it for so long now, nothing can surprise us anymore. Well, that's where some of us get spooked with the new updates.
You guys hear that noise?
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Bro, that sounds like
What it?
Ninja can hear is a scary cackling and giggling like noise coming from what seems like the walls. He's super spooked and confused beyond belief. You look at Ninja's face right in that moment, and it looks as though his brain is short-circuiting. For any of you Fortnite nerds out there, you've probably realized that laughing was coming from the gnomes that appeared as part of a challenge hiding around the map. But a lot of streamers like Ninja that focus on highly active combat-based gameplay won't even look at the challenges until later, only to be surprised when they get into the game by a giggling gnome. Now, giggling gnomes are terrifying, but you know what else is terrifying? Is how many dislikes some of the most disliked Fortnite videos of all time have got on them. You would not believe how many dislikes some of these videos have. It is just obscene. So if you're interested in checking out our video on the most disliked Fortnite videos of all time, then click the annotation on screen right now, and we'll see you over there. And keep it here on Top 5 Gaming.
Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye. I'm gonna go back into the darkness.